sight. Here we go again. Alligator to the right. Look at him.
Wow, I see it.
I almost missed him.
I see him right there.
Now this alligator right here, he's really big.
He's gonna show it right here.
Actually, this might be Jessie. Oh no, she went.
He went underwater.
Look at that tortoise.
She went underwater. Is she gonna come up?
Alright, let's see if we can find another one.
She's right here. It's gonna show on the right.
Alright, she's over here on the right side now.
Sit down.
Jeremiah, right there. See it? See the head? That's the alligator right there.
Alright, that's 2 alligators. Let's see if we can find some more. This grass that you guys are looking at, it's called cattail grass. Now, this cattail grass, it was actually put out here. It was put out here in the late 70s by some people called the South Florida Water Management District. They put it out here to act as a filtration device for the water, for the dirty water. It's pretty much put out here to clean the water up. Here's another one of my favorite birds over here. They'll go over here to the left side of the boat. You see the big bird sitting on this grass here? That bird right there is called the great blue heron. Pretty cool. The great blue heron is the tallest bird out here in the Everglades. Now, great blue heron gets a little scared sometimes, so we're going to try to stay a little far away from him. We don't want to get too close to him, scare him off.
He's gonna turn around so you guys can see it. Oh, the other side has to see it too.
Alright, you guys on the right, you see him? See the big bird right there?
See the bird there? Come on. See it?
The great blue heron likes to eat fish. They're called wading birds. So what that means is he likes to walk around in the water looking for fish. I'm not sure what he's doing. I think he's trying to cool off a little bit. Sometimes the birds will breathe through their throats real fast, and that'll help cool them off. point some out for you here in a little bit once we get in the canal. It's called sawgrass. Now, sawgrass and cattail grass both together make up 90% of all the vegetation out here in the Everglades. Which means when you come out here in the Everglades, the plants that you're going to see is mostly going to be grass. Remember, the Seminole Miccosukee Indians called it Paiheoki, the endless river of grass. These real tall plants over here off the left side of the boat, you see they got a little bit of that brown stuff on top of some of them?
Yes.
That stuff is called maiden cane. Now, maiden cane is native here too. Now, the natives use maiden cane for a lot of different things. They used it for fishing poles, for spears, and they used it for building materials. We got another cool bird coming up over here. This bird we're about to see on the left side of the boat, this is called the purple Galinol. The purple Galinol is the prettiest bird out here in the Everglades. Look at her, isn't she pretty?
She's so small.
These plants that she's walking on top of, they're called spatterdock. Sometimes some worms will live inside a spatterdock. So the purple Galinol likes to walk on top of these spatterdock looking for that worm. It's called the black cutworm.
Bird's gonna be on your side.
Where'd she go? There she is, right next to the boat. You see her?
There she is. She's walking on the. Oh, I see another one. Keep your hands in the boat.
Now you see how this bird is not scared of the boat? That's because she's my little friend. I call her Penelope.
Hi, Penelope.
I forgot my bread today. Oh, look, here comes Frank. Oh, look, here comes their babies, too. I was wondering where these guys ran off to. All right, hold on. I'm going to show you guys the babies. Now, we're not going to be able to spin around on the babies, so if you guys want to slide over a little bit to the left to check them out, you can do that.
It's right here. There's
Look,
the
here comes the
baby.
babies. Look at them. Aren't they so cute?
3 babies.
These guys are probably about a month old.
I want that one.
Penelope and Frank, mom and dad, they're teaching them how to find these worms in these spatter docks. So cool.
Alright guys, give each other space again. We don't want the boat to turn. We gotta split up the
Alright,
way.
now the trees that you guys see that are in the water. We just passed one on the right. Here's one on the left. We're gonna see a lot of them, don't worry. These are called the pond apple tree. They're also known as the alligator apple tree.
Look, there is an apple.
The reason they call it that is because the little fruit that grows on it happens to be the alligator's favorite treat. Now this fruit only grows for about half of the year. Us humans can only eat it when it's ripe. When it's not ripe, it's going to have a high level of toxins in it called arsenic.
Because of the waves from the other boat.
Alright, we're going to come back here into the shiner hole. We're going to start looking for some more alligators. Now remember I said that alligators usually have one spot where they call home. And there's one or two spots in here that is an alligator's home, so we're going to check those spots to see if they're home. Now the first alligator we're going to look for, I like to call her Bella. Bella lives behind these trees over here to the right in the water. So let's loop around over here, see if she's out.
She might not be home.
Now sometimes this early in the morning, Bella will be sitting or laying up in this grass over here to the right. You see, alligators are nocturnal. Nocturnal means they like to come out at nighttime. During the day, they're usually sleeping. Now the alligator uses the sun to collect energy. So depending on what the weather is like, will determine on where the alligator sleeps. So when the sun's out just right, the alligators will sleep up on the shore. It's collecting that sun and saving that energy for nighttime. Now it can be too hot for an alligator. The perfect temperature for an alligator is somewhere between 82 and 92 degrees. If it's hotter than 92 degrees, the alligator is going to sleep in the water. The water is going to keep him nice and cool. Oh, looks like Bella's not home, huh?
She went out for a snack.
Oh, I think I found her. Hold on. So that spot behind us is Bella's home. This spot over here is Putt-Putt's home. Let's see, I gotta get a little closer to find out who this is.
Right here.
Sometimes Putt-Putt and Bella hang out together.
Right
This
here.
looks like, I think that's Putt-Putt. Putt-Putt has been here at Everglades Holiday Park since he was a baby. He's about 4 or 5 years old. You guys see him, right?
Yes.
Alright, we'll spin around for you guys on the right side.
It's gonna show on the right now. It's gonna show on the right. Go on, Santa.
Alright, here you go on the right. You see Putt-Putt? Now, you see those bumps on Putt-Putt's back? Those are called scoots. The scientific name is Osteoderms. Now, the scoots are my favorite part of the alligator. I think they're the most interesting. What they are a little bone armored plate underneath the alligator skin. It is an added protective layer for the alligator, but they also kind of act like solar panels for the alligator. If you were to take that scoop, that bone armored plate out of the alligator, and you look at it, there's gonna be little divots on top of it, little holes almost. In those little divots are blood vessels. What happens when the alligator is alive is the sun will warm up the scoop will warm up the blood vessel, and the blood vessel will send the warm blood to the rest of the body of the alligator. And that is how it gets its energy.
Fire!
Check one more spot. We're going to see if maybe Cece is home.
Sissy, are you home?
Now, Cece is my favorite alligator. Now, she's a little shy, so if she is here, we can't get too close to her. I don't want to scare her. She lives in this grass over here to the left. Now, it's a little hard to get Cece to come out into the open water, but when Cece does come out, she'll stay out for me all day long, no matter what the weather is like. That's why she's my favorite. But she usually likes to come to work a little late, so I don't know. I don't see her. She might not be up and about yet. It's okay. We'll just spin around here, make a little bit of noise. Let her know that we're here and she's got to wake up and come to work. if I'm lucky, she'll come out for my next ride. But I don't think we're gonna see Cece right now. It's alright, it's okay. I got another spot. Look for alligators. How many alligators have we seen so far? 3, right?
4.
It's not too bad, not too bad.
3 or 4?
I did 6.
1 out of a place, then the big one,
And then one.
and then Bud, yeah, 3. Do you guys remember the name of the flower? Pickle something?
We're gonna have it for lunch.
I know, right? I want to try it. I want to try it too. But we can't put our hands out there. Cindy might jump out and bite my hand. Come on, just push. You need to sit down, okay? On your push. When I see an alligator, I'll let you know.
Alright, now you see this canal that we're in right now?
Yes.
Back a long, long time ago, back in the early 1940s, a group of people called the Army Corps of Engineers. They came down here into the Everglades and they dug up a lot of canals. 1,800 of them, 1,800 canals, all throughout the Everglades.
Wow.
The reason they dug up these canals is because they wanted to dry the Everglades. The reason they wanted to dry the Everglades is so they could build more houses and farms on it.
No. That's not good.
Now, they did a very good job in drying up the Everglades. All of Miami, Broward County, West Palm Beach was all built on top of the Everglades. Your home that you live in was built on top of the Everglades.
Who keeps messing with her stuff? Stop messing with her.
Alright, I got one more spot to look for alligators, so hang tight. Here we go, one last time. alligator?
Yeah.
Where's she at?
Where's the alligator?
Look, over there, to the right. To the right. You
Oh,
see
right
her?
there. I
There
see.
she is.
Right there.
Well, now, there's no real way to tell if an alligator is male or female. You kind of have to guess. Now, this alligator, my guess is that he's a male. He's a boy. We call this alligator here Grumpy.
It's big.
Alright, one more time.
I think it went underwater. Oh.
Alright, tell him, see ya later, alligator.
See you later, alligator.
Oh, look, I found some of your friends. Everyone wave. Yay! Alright, now once we come into this canal, guys, I'm not allowed to spin my boat around anymore. Oh, look, here's a gator on the left side. So if you guys want to move around, slide around the boat, you're more than welcome to, okay? Here's a gator on the left side. If you want to slide over there and check them out. I'm trying to go
Right
by nice
here.
and slow.
It's right here.
Oh, I see it. Oh, yeah, it's floating. Oh, that is big. That is really chunky.
are called the Gumball Limbo tree. That's a funny name, huh? Gumball Limbo. This is one of my favorite trees out here in the Everglades. I think they're really pretty. I like the red color to them. Now, the Gumball Limbo tree is a very fast-growing tree. What the Seminole and Miccosukee Indians would do with it is cut off branches of it. They would stick it in the ground. It would root up really fast. And they would use that as a nice, strong fence post. Now, the Gumball Limbo tree will also not grow all the way in the water like these pond apple trees. So the natives would use the Gumball Limbo tree for spotting dry land way out there in the distance. Unfortunately, guys, that does wrap up our time out here in the Everglades for today. Now, I'm going to go over there and park the boat. Once I park the boat, guys, I'm going to jump off and tie it up. So please, please, please stay seated for me. Now, I'm going to say a few last words before I do get you guys off the boat. So like I said, please stay seated for me. That would be greatly appreciated. Other than that, guys, I do appreciate the time and chance y'all give me to show you guys the Everglades on behalf of Everglades Holiday Park. Once again, my name's Captain Jeremy. Thank you so much for coming out.
guys are being really good. Thank you.
Stay seated.
We work for tips. I don't like asking my teachers for tips and stuff like that. So this will be your tip for me, guys. If you could go on Google, look up Everglades Holiday Park, leave a nice review for me.
R-E-M-Y.
Perfect. Yeah, just leave a nice
Great
one.
job, Captain.
Each leave your own. Give me 3 of them.
Yes,
They
sir.
go a long way here at the park for us.
Most definitely.
Come on
Thank
out,
you.
guys. Watch your feet. Watch your heads. Take your time, all right?
Okay, you guys stay. Let us out first. We'll get you guys. Sit down. Let me get through. I need to get. What is the name of that purple flower?
Pickerel weed.
Pickerel.
Pickerel weed. Yeah, you can eat it and stuff. It's, yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
You're very welcome. So you see that white tent up there, right?
Yes.
That's where you guys are headed to next.
Okay.
That's where the gators